why is this a detriment to us? And he's semi-literate, but he can get his point across. So he tells me basically that they were some of our best workers, and see, to keep families, to keep that genetic line going, if you can understand what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Because I don't want to use the term breed, but that's what they do. They breed new employees that are long-term investments to us, because they work hard, and it's natural Darwinism, natural selection, all that good stuff. So when he tells me this, I'm like, well, that's no good. So I have contacts in the FBI. Okay, I have to point. Don't ask me how. I went to a few parties, and I drank more than I should. But somehow I had gotten friends that way. Now, these FBI friends of mine, they know some people that actually work with DNA and DNA tracking. So,
I love you.
I agree.
She's just farting on the stool.
I agree. Now, this friend of mine, like I said, knew people who work with DNA tracking and studying genetics. They actually tracked a family that had DNA that could produce, the breeding process, if you want to put it that way, creates employees that could work twice as hard. Twice as... They're employees. Employees. Now, it was hard. I mean, I had to go through some people. I know some guys from Mississippi. I have contacts. My family has had this plantation running for years, so they've grown a large contact list, let me tell you. But these guys in Mississippi that I know, great moonshine runners. They make some of the best stuff. I would know if I hadn't drank so much of it that I had forgotten
This is not going on
how
YouTube.
good your stuff actually was, excuse me.
Too much, yeah.
But getting back to what I was saying, they told me about a guy who, smuggling is also a very strong term. Relocating them from... Don't laugh, you'll make me laugh, because... Wow, this is a very serious story about how we came to the country.
I ain't recording this, so...
What is this, YouTube?
It is a very humorous story, because what happened after we got...
It's not smuggling, it's relocating.
My guy actually went to India, okay? And get this, how he got the discount for me to bring you on Christmas was going to be like... How much? 1,000? I got a half off the trip from a bet of... Well, to be blunt, it was snake wrestling. Snake wrestling.
Oh.
I can't really tell you the details, but it involved a banana.
Should I be concerned?
A banana. I don't know where the banana came into this at all. But I digress again. Well, see, your ancestors, Maggie, who I brought in, they, over time, because I was starting to get lonely, to be honest with you, and they've been around the plantation for they told me that they were going to have a girl.
Sounds like this is before we met you.
Now, see, when they told me that, I was like,
now,
now, get your minds out of the gutter. It wasn't like that.
I bet.
It was, because, see, prostitution is also a very strong term in this country. Because they're not prostitutes anymore. What's the term? No, not gays.
Cuddy buddies.
No, not that. That's what my cousin uses. But, like I said, I know some people in Mississippi.
Oh my god.
What? Escorts. That's it. They're escorts now. The term changed. The term changed. So, and plus, the name Pet Indian, pet name. It really doesn't mean that you're in some kind of bondage Although I do have explosive collars on hand to deal with disciplinary problems on the and I do give them vacations. It's just radio technology has advanced so much that I can just track signals all over the country. But that's irrelevant unless you want to dig deeper into that. I mean, you're smart enough to figure that one out.
Dear God.
So, like I said, they're having a girl, and once you turn 10, 12, you came to live with me. Now, you didn't have really a good education at this point, so I had to really dig to find like a good program. So now, what happened? You know the programs they have on TV, like My Baby Can Read and whatnot.
TJ, oh my god.
Why are you laughing? This is very serious.
Maggie.
This is not
a joke.
This is about you.
Oh my God, okay, I'm fine. I was too
Well,
bad.
see, the thing is, the guy, I didn't exactly know him, but I knew a guy that knew him, so I paid this man to, well, persuade's a good word, to come to where I was, and to tell me what he did to make the program, so I could make my own program.
Oh my God.
Because before the educational programs, because we do have programs for educational programs, but they haven't been updated since the 1800s.
Oh my God.
So yeah, most of my employees don't think that we actually want to move, which is good because it suppresses any feelings of wanting to get out. But that's irrelevant to what's going on. So you got educated. Let's see, I decided since authorities, and see, I have contacts with everybody, but they apparently got killed. I don't know how. It had nothing to do with me. I emphasize this.
You suck at emphasizing.
But like I was saying,
It's getting
what was- what-
So,
what-
can you
what-
talk about my work ethic?
no, I can get to that later.
We are not
But no.
for-
See, I had a thought.
It's been like 7 minutes.
I had a thought, and that was, well, since I'm having these unwanted visitors, I was going to take a trip.
Huh?
Now, since I look very, very young. I'm actually 40.
We have problems.
I'm actually
We have
40.
major problems.
But
Because-
I'm very young. My ancestors actually found this great fountain that we drink
is
from.
Is that what you're getting at? Yeah. I
That
see
we
what you
drink
did there.
from.
I see what you did there.
And it's passed down through Nick, so really I don't have to drink it anymore. It's amazing.
It is called the fountain of youth. But anyway.
But I digress. I'm sorry. I keep digressing.
You do.
You keep undressing?
No, that's what your mother did for a while.
Repeat that for the
We
camera.
got you away from her.
I thought he said he keeps undressing.
No, that's
I
what
don't
you...
want to live here anymore. Take me back. Take me back, India. But the cheeseburgers.
Oh no, actually, you're not an official citizen in India anymore. You're like gray. But
Am I Taiwanese or something? Am I like Taiwanese? Like
Taiwanese.
that's another story completely.
You should start talking about Daniel.
No, actually, I'm going to continue. Because since we had unwanted people coming in, I
you hired
decided.
Hitler to like.
I
I'm not
decided.
gonna be able to do anything
No, I
with this because
decided
it's
to
so
take a trip
long.
down to Louisiana.
You hired Hitler.
No, I didn't hire Hitler.
Okay, buddy. Well, we're just gonna go back to the room and talk about your origins and how great they
No, we didn't get to the show.